Mr. W here with another online social group. So we just got done talking about things that we can control and things that we can't control. Well, we kind of related that back to change because we said that change is going to happen no matter what and that we cannot control it. But what we can control is how we respond to it, our attitude, and what steps we're going to take to deal with that change. Now, if you remember back, we talked about how positive change can be really easy to deal with. But then we talked about how negative change can be very difficult at times to deal with. So we know that negative change is out of our control. But we also know how we respond to it is in our control. So if we think about negative change and the fact that it's hard to deal with as a problem, so we're going to think about negative change as a problem for our daily life. So if we have a negative change and it's hard to deal with, that becomes a problem. And so what is a problem? Well, a problem is a situation that is difficult to deal with. It's something that requires a solution. So it's hard to deal with and we need to solve it. So if we remember, negative change by definition is a problem. It's something that we can solve and it's hard to deal with. But if we remember, that is out of our control that it happens, but how we solve the problem is within our control. So now that we've determined we have a problem, we have this difficult change that is causing us a problem, we need to decide how big our problem is. So I'm going to break apart how big a problem is into 3 sections. So the first section is we have a small problem. So a small problem is something that is easy to deal with. So this might mean you can ignore the problem or move on without any extra action. A small problem could also be a problem that you think you can solve on your own. So this is a problem that you can deal with on your own, and maybe we can just move on. Then we're going to have a medium problem. So a medium problem, and it's a problem that we might need an adult to help us solve. So this might be a problem that comes up and you think, I need a little bit of help to make this okay. And then our last size of problem is a big problem. And so this is a problem that is really upsetting to you. This is a problem that's really difficult to deal with, and you don't understand how you could ever solve this problem. And so you definitely need an adult to help you with the problem and help you with how you're feeling. A big problem could also be a safety issue. So during a big problem, you may need to make sure that you stay calm and follow the adult's directions if it's a safety issue. So a big problem, again, is a problem that you feel very, very strongly about and you can't come up with any idea of how to solve it, and you really need an adult's help, or it's some sort of safety issue that you definitely need an adult's help. So those are our 3 sizes. Small problem you can solve yourself, medium problem you're going to need some help, and a big problem you need help immediately and it could be a safety issue. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you are in my Google Classroom, make sure you answered any questions that I have posted. If you feel like you want to answer the questions I asked throughout in the comment section below, if you want to tell me about a problem you had that was small, medium, or large, you can let me know. If you are not in my Google Classroom and you just found this video helpful, thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you next time.